Where's the gown? Hat by Scholar, gown by Single. So here we are with Oldecam for OFN with comments on the headlines of today. Clinton's wide margin in West Virginia won't cut Obama's lead.
Because Obama picked up more superdelegates today.
Troops hike to quake-buried Chinese villages.
Unfortunately, hiking isn't going to help the problem. They need heavy equipment.
Bush warns of Iraq disaster.
Well, yeah, because it doesn't make any difference who's president. The troops are going to come out within a year.
Belgian media Hennon to quit tennis.
Yeah, I mean, the number one tennis player in the world doesn't have enough faith in herself to continue playing.
Televangelist John Hagee apologizing to Catholics.
Well, basically because he made an ass of himself, now trying to undo it.
Aid worker enters unrecognizable Myanmar Delta.
Because what was once a magnificently beautiful place is now totally destroyed, and another hurricane typhoon. Look at that bed.
Whoa! Hold on to your clothes. Vatican, it's okay to believe in aliens.
No, because you never know where the aliens are from.
28 million American women are at risk for unintended pregnancy.
Because they don't know when it's safe to have sex.
Over half of Americans on chronic medicines.
Yeah, I mean, that's a bad sign that basically half the people that you have out there on the highways are also taking drugs when they're driving.
Oh yeah, and then they probably also take drinks. James Garner hospitalized after minor stroke.
Yeah, and he had surgery too, and that does not sound good. I would say that Mr. Garner is in worse shape than what they're telling people.
Feds unveil new indictment against Barry Bonds.
Yeah, they've thrown the book at him this time.
Police report 80 killed by bombs in western India.
That's how they handle elections anywhere else in the world except the United States and Great Britain.
Mississippi Democrat wins House seat in special election.
And they're making a big deal out of it in the press, but actually it was a local election and people didn't like the Republican that was running, period.
Oh, that's it?
That's right. The guy was a lousy politician, and basically they taught him that.
Immigration raid in Iowa, largest ever in the U.S.
Well, yeah, I mean, 400 people at another meatpacking place.
Clear Channel, lenders resolve dispute over buyout.
That's today. Tomorrow there'll be a different situation.
High oil prices rekindle oil production in Missouri.
Yeah, I mean, they're opening up wells all over the place that have been capped for years because it's now worth the money.
Reports Carl Icahn is considering attempt to oust Yahoo board.
Yeah, because he owns 50 million shares in the company. He owns 3.8% of the voting stock, and he lost $10 a share because of what Jerry Yang did.
JetBlue puts LAX plans on hold, citing fuel costs.
Actually, the problem is that the traffic isn't what they'd hoped, which is why they're not coming to LAX.
Ah, but they're in Burbank and Long Beach, though.
Yeah.
Hewlett-Packard holders say Herd may struggle to cut EDS costs.
Well, because once again, okay, the problem with Hewlett-Packard is one bad investment after another, and they're continuing that philosophy.
U.S. scientists say they have linked long-term exposure to air pollution to a greater risk of deep vein thrombosis.
I guess that's why my legs are so bad, because I'm in Los Angeles.
What? Oh, the air pollution.
Yeah, that's right.
Centrist Arabs are becoming an endangered species.
Because they have the attitude that they can conquer the world.
Australian budget rewards voters who ousted Howard.
Yeah, everybody that helped to remove the other prime minister is getting a tax break from the new prime minister.
Oh. The UN Security Council on Tuesday strongly condemned the rebel attack near Khartoum.
Yeah, like that's going to make any difference because nobody cares what the UN has to say anymore, period.
Oh. Well, Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger will unveil a spending proposal Wednesday that calls for borrowing against future profits from the state lottery.
Yeah, like that's going to happen. You're not going to gamble with stockholders' money in any business for something like that.
Well, they shouldn't be anyway. Council takes step to remove mayor.
That's Detroit once again deciding that they're going to act against the wishes of the people and not hold a special election. They're just going to kick somebody out.
Oh.
They don't have the authority.
Ohio lawmakers reject AG's proposal deal to resign.
Yeah, he wants to resign without any penalties being taken against him for what he did.
Farm bill would do little to reduce world hunger and much to aggravate it.
Yeah, they're going to pay people not to plant.
Haven't they been doing that for years?
That's right. They're going to want to continue it with a $300 billion not to plant.
Presidential contender Barack Obama spoke at a town hall-style event Tuesday while visiting Missouri.
He's going to all of these places that he has said rednecks live and are trying to explain he didn't mean what he said. It was taken out of context.
Liberty Media in accord with Diller's company.
Basically, a lot of it's going to be divided up into 5 individual companies now because some of them are training the other parts.
Honda Motor Company, Japan's second largest automaker, may increase prices for its vehicles in North America.
Well, that's what you do. If you can't sell something, raise the price on it to make certain you can't sell it.
We've seen that before.
That's right.
Where are we headed? Up to $200 a barrel?
It's moving that direction. They said it's conceivable by this fall, with the Democrats looking like they're going to take real charge, veto-proof sides, House and Senate, that the price will hit $200 a barrel under them.
Whole Foods shares fall amid comp sales worries.
Because they're just simply not, the business isn't there because it's a specialty place and people aren't spending the money at it now.
A Monty Bubbleism from the Mark Twain of the Animal Kingdom.
Well, if you can't promote democracy without actually believing in it. That's one for the Democratic Party in Michigan and Florida.